up, guys? It's the Piss Commandments, and today I'm here with the commandment of the Fire Biscuit, Crimson, which is the name of his YouTube channel, and I'm Yahigo the Chess Sage, also known as the Commandment of Piss Love.
Nice to meet everybody.
So today we came here to do a collab what if, or you can also say, since this is specifically a collab channel, it's called What If Deku Had a Brother. So yeah.
That is right. And it's a story about Deku having a younger brother that have both his parents' quirks, but he is kind of not talkative and a lot more animalistic.
And then he also has a best friend too, who has basically the opposite of Deku's brother's powers.
Yeah, you see, his brother's powers are fire breathing and telekinesis.
And my powers are water and ice manipulation. Sorry. So yeah.
And Isuka brother, he don't really talk. He just mostly grunts.
That's kind of like my character, but my character doesn't actually grunt. He uses sign language to talk to people. He prefers using that. Like, he could talk clear English, he just prefers not to talk.
Yeah, but he does talk to Isuka's brother. Isuka's brother just don't talk.
Yeah.
When he will talk, but that's going to be a surprise.
Yeah.
To everyone else.
Yeah. Also, guys, I forgot to get a picture of Deku's brother's ship. So in the next part, I will get his ship picture.
And if you want to know what the ship is, here's a hint. She's cute, loves to dance, really bubbly, and probably set out ships every time a ship happens. And she's pink.
And my ship, she's basically a character. She looks like a character you may know in a different series. She looks like her, but she comes from the same clan as me at the same time. Except she only has ice manipulation. She doesn't have water manipulation. Since I'm royalty, I have both. So yeah, that's the difference.
Okay, now we got that out of the way. Let's get into the what if, Salary.
So yeah. So guys, we're gonna start off like this. As when Izuku was born, he's still born, pretty much canon. Pretty much Izuku's story will go canon, and up until he's 2 years old. As Hasashi once again gets Inko pregnant. Alright, go ahead, Crimson.
And Izuku is super excited to have a baby bro. And when he was born, he was a little bit different. His teeth were sharp, have long hair like rabbits, and his hair is crimson red.
Like in this picture, this is what he's gonna look like later on in the story. So yeah. Anyway. So yeah.
A few years has passed, and Izuku was still quirkless. But when his little brother got his quirk, he had both his parents' quirks, fire breathing, and telekinesis.
So yeah, so they were pretty happy. As now we time skip to another time place, a really cold place. You can say like it's very, very cold there. Like they're able to stay on Neptune for as long as they want to. You could say more like that. As a baby boy was born with white hair and blue eyes, but he had no face expression on his at all. Like he just wish he was never born. That's what he looked like. So yeah, as when he was 4, he got his quirk too. What it turned out to be water and ice manipulation. As right away he would train in the ways of killing but he would only use the killing techniques if it was completely necessary, as he was naturally fast and he was naturally a prodigy at pretty much everything he did. As he would move,
And as
he would move to America. Not to America, to Japan. As he would meet in his in kindergarten a kid with green and black hair. As he was like, "What's your quirk?" So yeah, he's like, "I don't have one." He's like, "Oh, it's fine. Everyone isn't born with a quirk, so I'm not gonna judge you for that." But Jujuko's happy to see finally someone doesn't judge him by that. As Baku goes and is like, "Ha, you're just a weakling like Deku is. You probably don't have a quirk either." But then as soon as he said that, he's already frozen in an ice block. He's like, "Get me out of here, you nerd."
and then he saw me, right behind him, ready about to breathe fire on Koski's head.
So he's like, no, kid, no, don't. But this one, he's like, this is when Aizen says, as I would just give like one of those evil glares at Bakugo. As I would shake my head as you would breathe fire on him.
As Isuke said, "Oh my goodness, I am so sorry. This is my little brother. Let's just say, we're having him tested. He's a nice kid," he says, "overprotective.
He says, it's understandable.
But I do have one warning. Never mark on his size."
What's gonna happen? He says, what's gonna happen?
Last time he was marked by his size, the last guy had to drink and eat through a tube.
This is when he's like, I like this kid. I would be like, he's like, I like this kid. So what's your name?
As Isuke said his name for his brother since he refused to talk and I can't pronounce it.
So
Sorry about my bro. He don't talk much.
He says, it's good.
But he does grunts.
He's grunt like a character in like a show that he watched before.
So.
I can pronounce your character's name. He says, my name. He says, Izuka says his name is Kentaro Midoriya.
Oh, Kentaro. Anyway, Isuke then told me, Kentaro, shake his hand. As Kentaro take out his hand and shakes it.
Since it was summer at the time, it actually hurt me, considering that like his strongest time is during the summer, mine is strongest is during the winter. But at nighttime, I also get a more of a power boost since I have water and ice manipulation.
As Isuke said, "Oh my god, I am so sorry. I forgot to mention. Since Kentaro have a fire quirk, his strongest is during summer, including this hot day."
And even like, this is like, your quirk is similar to mine, kid. Except I have the opposite. I'll be like, except I have the opposite of yours.
As Kentaro was just confused and didn't mind. As Isuke said, anyway, Kentaro don't really rely on his quirk that much. Actually, at this age, he's now a master of dragon-style kung fu.
It says, impressive. I'm actually a master of pretty much every style of killing.
As Kentaro just did a crazy laugh because he likes kidding. As Isuke said, let's just say my brother is a tad bit violent.
He says, I don't really care, I would say.
As Isuke also said, oh yeah, you want to come over to our house?
Sure. The Izuku says, since you have an ice and water quirk, I'll call you Frost. This is when I would say, you can call me that if you want to, Izuku.
As Kentaro says, hold Izuku's hand. As Izuku said, yeah, my brother can be overprotective.
Carter, come here right quick.
Well,
Come
why?
outside. More
So,
shoes.
anyway, Frost, where you from? I haven't seen you around Japan before. Uh, hold on. You there?
Alright, sorry about that, guys. Family issues. Anyway, hopefully I wasn't gone that long. So yeah. So he would say, this is when I would make it there. We would make it to Izuku's home.
As Kentaro versus grunts, saying to his mom that they're both home.
And this is when I would say, I would say, I was like, can someone turn on a thermostat, please?
As Kentaro says, breathe fire in the thermostat, turn it on.
And this is when I'm like, This is when I begin to actually kind of turn more into ice.
Kentaro touched the ice and started hissing.
This is when he's like, also his weakness is ice, and his weakness is ice and water.
Yep. And Izuku said, yeah, he's not a big fan of cold. Which is why he eats a tremendous amount of spicy food for someone his side.
Yeah, plus he can also read Testament, and he can survive on Venus if he wants to.
So, Frost, you want to check out my brother's room first?
Sure, this is when he breathes fire at. This is when you breathe fire at both me and Deku. As I wasn't really phased by it, just still having like an emotionless face.
As he said, alright, we skip your room,
This seems like. This I'm like, what's so big about his room?
As he said, well, if he allowed us in his room, you would know. But turns out he's still a little bit private about it. As
Kentaro's like, is he grunts? In a way, yes. Like I grunt, yes. So yeah. So I would say.
So, okay. Okay, first let's just skip his room and go to my room.
All right.
As he opens his door and he sees a bunch of All Might stuff.
He's like,
A surprising amount.
as I was like, dang, kid. He's like, dang, Izuku, you have so much All Might merch.
Oh, this is just my room. You should see my bathroom and my basement. And my attic.
You got Gup saying, what is wrong with you, man?
I'm a big fan of All Might. He smiles to everything and makes everyone feel hopeful about getting feel hopeful and smile through the hardest of times.
He says,
I want to be like that when I grow up.
You're a good guy, Deku.
As Isuka said, yeah, but this little guy have a favorite hero of his own.
Who?
Oh, well, surprisingly, it wasn't Endeavor. It was the underground hero, Eraserhead.
Like, ooh. Alright.
Just so my brother likes heroes that don't just rely on their quirks and use skill. Even though his quirk is flashy, but he doesn't really care.
This one is like, my favorite hero is like an ice hero.
Oh, you must be talking about Glacier.
Yep, he's my favorite.
Glacier is a woman.
Oh, sorry. She's like, she's my favorite.
Yeah, Iceberg is her husband.
It's like, damn it. I'm like, damn it.
As Kentaro was just chuckling at this.
What's so funny? I was like, what's so funny, kid?
As Kentaro says grunts.
This is when like this is when I see like a fiery background in his eyes. Is he see like a complete ice background in mine? Wait, bro, screw that ship I gave. My ship's is diff. Just makes sense.
Yeah.
Hey Jack, would you like to join in this collab? Anyway, so I'll continue for now. So
as Kentaro says pull for his jacket and him come to his.
So yeah. So he pulls on my jacket. He's like, hey, this is like millions worth of dollars. This is like a custom made jacket that was made especially for me, kid.
As Kentaro says grunt because he didn't care about how rich. He just wanted to show.
He's like, your little bro is interesting. He's like, but anyway, so this is when I just stop talking. Since there's no need.
As Isuka said, yeah, my brother is interesting.
He says,
He's family.
yeah, true. You never want to abandon family.
As Isuku knows what the point means. Hey, I think he finally wants to show us his room. Even I haven't seen it.
This is when he's like, really, Zuko?
I said, yeah, he is extremely personal about his stuff. Last time when I accidentally broke his action figure, I nearly begged for my life.
This is when he's like, I'm right by your side. As I would summon like a blade. I would summon like my handle part of my blade would be like all blue. Like it would be like one of those samurai. It would be like one of those swords from Naruto, like Ashura sword design, but it's just like blue. And then my sword then ice and appears where my sword is, where like the sword part would be at.
As Kentaro just walked with you two into his room, before he opened the door, he grunts to know if they probably keep this a secret.
This is like, yeah, sure, why not?
As then he opened his door and they see a collection of glass figure animals and only a TV.
I'll be like, your room is pretty similar to mine.
As Suzuki said, wow. I have to say, this is adorable.
This
He'll
is,
step on Isiku's foot because he hates being called cute.
this is when he's like, yo, alright. Is that would just chuckle saying, I like this little kid. This is when he gave
As
his,
Isuku accidentally as a unicorn figure, and Kentaro stops.
he's like, he says, don't touch my stuff, big bro. No, he no, he he just put like us like you can tell he said that. Sorry.
As Isuku said, "Red Frost, we know something new about my brother now. He really likes glass figure anime."
So this is when like you would look at me and I was like, we was staring at me like that.
As Kentaro just gave him a limited edition unicorn figurine as a gift.
And this one I was like, this is when I changed it up a little bit. Like I turned it to complete ice. Like it like
As Kentaro looked confused and was going to call his mom to help him out, but Isuka wanted to know, what happened to you, Frost?
you see like he says, I just made a friend. When I get happy, he explains. When I get happy, my eyes turn anything I touch into my hands turn anything to ice.
As Isuka said, "Oh, well, I'm sure Kentaro would love to be your friend, and he hopes you like his gift."
Without saying,
As Kentaro says, standing next to his brother, blushing a lot.
so this is when I would say, I like you, kid. He's like, I like you, Kentaro.
As Isuka said, "Well,
He's like,
do
well,
you want to know what else my brother's trained in?
what?
He's trained in, and I know this was dangerous for him. I got concerned. Both me and my brother got concerned, and he mastered it like 5 years old. Iron bones training."
Is that was like, what am I saying? At that training, this was like, well, I do have super duper. He's like, I do have like super fast reflexes. But dang.
As Isuka said, "Yep. By the time he mastered it, he and I cannot be more for real about it. He cannot feel any pain. He literally wants strength by kicking and punching a iron tree as his warm up."
He's like, this one I'm like, whoa, this kid's strong. He's like, whoa, this man's strong.
As Isuka said, "Yep, my brother may be a fire, may be a burning fire, but don't underestimate him because of his size. He have enough strength and speed to take on a small army."
And this one he's like, I could take on a medium army, army right now. This is like Kentaro. He lifts an eye up when hearing this.
As says grunts and wanted to know what his hair name is going to be.
And this is when Deku says, well, I have to leave. See ya. Well, I have to go see because mom wants me. This is when Kentaro, he actually talks to me. He says something to me.
"Hey, Frost."
Like, who said that?
"Down here."
He says, so sorry. So what you need, kid? He said, what you need, Kentaro?
Make sure you be a good friend to my brother.
He's like, sure. And this is
And
this guy's like,
and when you become a hero, you can start calling me the Dragon of the North.
That's what I'm saying. And you call me the Aqua Hero of the moon.
Okay. As he goes back to not talking.
So and this is when he said, wait, one more thing. What do you mean, you could take on a medium-sized army?
As Kentaro said, Yeah, I've been wondering. Oh, how I can take on a medium-sized army?
No, you asked me that.
Oh,
Since you said he could take
oh
on.
wait, oh wait. One more thing before I continue not talking for the rest of my life. How come you? What do you mean you can take on a medium army?
Well, like I told you, my reflexes are so fast, not even the gods can touch me. Well, at least when I master it, he's like,
As Kentaro said, let's fight together. I've been one. I've been wanting to have a nice sparring partner.
he's like,
Most because I'm not allowed to be in the forest anymore.
plus, 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 plus mother, plus mother don't want Deku training with me. Crimson, continue the story while I'll be right back.
Okay. As the story went.
So yeah, guys. So basically, until Crimson get back, I'll continue the story. So basically, nah, I'm just gonna do part rough here.